Last June, American journalist Tucker Carlson, the biggest star at Fox News, met with President of Brazil Jair Bolsonaro for an interview. After watching it, we decide to search on the internet for quotes from Brazil's president and share them with you. Those quotes tell a lot about himself, and this will shock you. Brazil's president is a completely different person from the descriptions you have read in the New York Times. So now, let's get started.
I believe that a strong man makes a strong country. Let's make Brazil great. No other country in the world has as many forests as we do. We seek to better integrate Brazil into the world and eliminate unfair trade practices and uncertainty for foreign trade flows. I spent 17 years in the Brazilian army. I know what hierarchy and discipline mean. Without those, we will never have order and progress. A country the size of Brazil can't be held back by Mercosur to do trade with the rest of the world. Let's be proud of our homeland once again. Real democracy is food on the table, the ability to plan your life, the ability to walk on the street without getting mugged. We cannot allow the indiscriminate entry of all those who come here only because they wanted to come. It doesn't matter what the color of your skin is, your sexual preference, the region where you were born, your gender. We're all equal. We can't take certain minorities and think they have superpowers and are different from the others. We are going to unite the people, rescue the family, respect religions, and our Judeo. It's these left-wing people, who always put themselves above the rest, who are fascists. Good citizens deserve the means to defend themselves. I prefer a prison full of criminals than a graveyard full of innocent people. All of us have a mission here on Earth. If anyone interferes into the private life of two people, I will defend the right of those two people between their four walls. That is no problem. If we are competing in elections, it's because we believe in the popular vote and will be slaves to our Constitution. I can't just suddenly become Little Peace and love Jair. I've got to carry on being the same person. We will preserve the environment. Because women get more labor rights than men, meaning they get maternity leave, the employer prefers to hire men. It saddens me to see the entrepreneurial world in Brazil, because it's a misfortune to be a boss in our country, with so many labor laws. I am not a troglodyte. We can't continue with this social democracy here in Brazil. We want democracy and peace. We don't have a big party. We don't have election funding. We don't have television time. We can't keep flirting with communism and socialism. We will reduce the tax burden, simplify tax rules, and make life easier for those who want to produce, do business, invest, and create jobs. Young people in Brazil for a long time have been an easy prey for the left, from communists in Brazil. Social media liberated them from that. We will never resolve serious and national problems with this irresponsible democracy. We distrust the electronic vote here. We will invest heavily in safety and security. Preserve the environment. Make progress on biodiversity and economic progress. If Congress grants permission, we would put armed forces in the streets. I ask myself, why can't a truck driver have the right to carry a gun? Just think about it, put yourself in the shoes of a truck driver. Together with this Brazilian people, we will build a new nation. We need to unify Brazil, to pacify it. This history of a secular state doesn't exist, no. The state is Christian, and those who are against it can leave. This idea of, oh, poor little black person, oh, poor little poor person, oh, poor little woman, oh, poor little indigenous person. Everybody's a poor little something. I don't try and please everybody. We are winning the hearts of these young people out there. Israel is a sovereign state. If you decide on your capital city, we will act in accordance. You do not negotiate with terrorists. More than safeguarding someone's life, firearms safeguard the freedom of a people. God above all. We are the voice of freedom. China is taking over Brazil, and that is worrying. They are investing in mining, agriculture, energy, ports, and airports. We will do business with the Chinese, but we will not hand our territory over to anybody. Those who didn't vote for me don't need to worry, they won't be persecuted. We are taking over a completely broken Brazil. We've never had such a major ethical, moral, and economic crisis, and we want to get out of this quagmire. We are the true Brazil. What we need is a government with authority but without authoritarianism. I vote for every privatization bill that I can. It is the left that opposes privatization. They just want to preserve their government jobs. We're in Brazil here, great Brazil, just like the great America of our dear Trump. We are going to change the destiny of Brazil. Every honest citizen, man or woman, if they want to have a weapon in their homes depending on certain criteria should be able to have one. This cowardly business of international NGOs like WWF and so many others from England sticking their noses into Brazil is going to end. Elections won't change anything in this country. We are going to unite this people. We will unite whites and blacks, homosexuals and heterosexuals. We will unite bosses and employees, and we won't plant the seed of discord between them. I don't want any country buying up Brazil, but we will do business with all countries, and China is an exceptional partner.
Thank you for watching. Let us know what quotes you think are remarkable in the comment section below. Hit the like button, and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed it.